then he asked me to do a concept. I did the concept, I submitted, and then they forgot about me for like a year. Hi, it's Jane here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if it's your first time here. I feel like if you're new, this is the perfect time to be here because I am doing a get to know me tag. Please forgive the shouting in the back, though that's my son and his little cousin playing. Also, if you see me looking down, I am looking at my phone. I took down the questions so that I wouldn't forget. A short bio. My name is Jane. So I am 30 fabulous. I feel like if you follow any of my socials, even if you just hang out here, very soon you will see a picture of me saying dirty 30 or something like that. So my age is like, you can find that out anywhere. I work in a local financial institution here in a bank. I am into corporate business banking. Aside from that, I have a passion for fashion and the creative. So I do run a small fashion business. It's been on hold for a little bit, but we're revamping it now. Also, I have a radio show on Power FM here in Lusaka. It's 91.3 if you're in Lusaka, or you can use your TuneIn app to tune in. Every Saturday I'm on at 9 to 10 hours. I have a Bachelor of Business Administration with 2 majors in investment finance and in marketing. I did the investment finance for my dad to please him, but on the side I took on an extra major as a marketing, which is something that I like doing. It comes natural for me, so it was just, I had to do it. I have a 4-year-old son. He's like the cutest little naughtiest little thing in the world. I love him to death. My best and worst childhood memories. Oh my god. We'll start with the worst. My worst childhood memory was actually quite traumatic. I should have been around maybe 7 or 8. And so at this time we were living in Western Province of Zambia in Mongu, and I was walking somewhere. I don't remember where we were going. But there was my 2 cousins, and I know we had 2 adults with us. But as we were walking, this random dirty man, I don't know if he was crazy or something, he just grabbed me and kissed me. And I remember, like, I was so scared, I was so disgusted. I thought there was something wrong with me. Why did he just pick me out of everybody in the group, And I remember like the people that I was with, the adults and my cousins, laughing as well. And now that I think about it, now that I'm able to articulate it, I think I was like harassed by this man, like kissing me. I feel like I was sexually harassed at 7 or 8, and there were adults in full view, and they didn't do anything about it. They laughed at it. I wonder like how often that happens in our society, and kind of make it like it's okay, Yeah, and that wasn't even the worst of it. The next day I woke up and I had it was like blister marks on my cheek where the man had kissed me. As the days progressed, the next day it was bigger and was bigger. It felt like forever, maybe because I was a kid, but it was probably just in a period of a week or 2. But half my face was covered in like sores and blisters and things, and I had to go to the hospital. I had to get treated, and I had scarring for a long time on half of my face. I guess being young, it was something that I got over. But yeah, that was oh my god, that was my worst memory. I get a little bit emotional even just thinking about it and sharing. Okay, yes, best memories. Oh my gosh, I have so many of these. I don't know if I can pick a best. But growing up, even now to this day, my mom has this thing that she does on our birthdays. So our birthdays are always just so special. Growing up, we always had double cake. I don't know why, but she always made sure that you had 2 cakes, like 2 different flavors, and she always made a big deal. Even when we went through a patch where I knew that my parents didn't have a lot to spend or to share, like when it came to birthdays, she would just like make it big, have family over, do the 2 cakes. Yeah, so those are some of my best memories. She does that even at Christmas. She's an amazing woman. What has been my biggest lesson in love? Um, my biggest lesson in love is that love is not enough. Yeah, love is not enough. Sustaining that, creating a solid relationship, I think you need more than the I am in love, I found my soulmate. You need to be able to commit, you need to be able to work, you need to have a lot of patience, you need to have a lot of forgiveness, you need to have a lot of communication. So yeah, love is not enough. This is how did I get into what I do. So I'm assuming this is on the entertainment side, my radio show and my fashion thing. Part of it is just following what I like to do. So sometimes you dress up, sometimes you tie a head wrap, and then somebody says, oh, I like how you did that, would you mind styling me? Or would you mind coming to my event, or would you mind modeling for me, and things like that. So for me, I sort of fell into the fashion aspect of it. But what that did is, because I was doing what I liked, dressing up for a girl my size wasn't always easy. So I always like try and like show that you can, you know, dress up, look good, even if you're plus size. You can find things locally, because people assume that just because you kind of look nice, then oh, where'd you get that? Did you go out of the country to buy it? No. I think like 90% of what I wear, probably apart from shoes and bags, 90% of what I wear is locally made. So the fashion sort of opened doors for me to fall into the entertainment side, but that also took me asking questions and asking for what I want. So you will get answers, and the more you get answers, the more your creativity is opened up, and then you just, you know, yeah, you kind of get better and better at it. On the entertainment side, again, it's asking. So I was styling for a TV show that airs here locally. One of the judges on the TV show happened to own the radio station at which I work at, and I was just like, I went to him and I told him, I was like, oh, I'm interested in radio. And he said, oh, you have a nice voice, I think it would translate well on air. And then he asked me to do a concept. I did a concept, I submitted, and then they forgot about me for like a year. And then I just went back. I went back from a different angle, and I was like, oh, I gave a concept, I want a radio show, and and it just so happened at the time that I went back, they were reshuffling their programming and things like that. So that's how I got into that thing. Something sweet, something salty, and something secret. So something sweet about me is that I like positive energy. I like to say I bring the sunshine. So I like to leave a positive energy on anybody that I come into contact with. I went through some really dark times. I went through a period where I was depressed and I was looking for that sunshine. So when I was starting to heal from that, I decided that I was going to be the light that I seek, not just for myself, but for other people as well, because we are blessed to be a blessing, right? Something salty. I can throw shade. Yeah. I'm one of those, like, I've got a little bit of a tongue on me, so I can throw some shade. And like, if you do something to me and you never apologize, or we never address it, then I'll like throw some shade your way. Oh my gosh. Something secret. Something secret is like, I think I'm an academic at heart, and that's not something that comes off right off the cuff. I am an academic at heart. I am a little bit of a nerd, so I read a lot. I also have taken my love for knowledge a step further, so I teach now at a certain university. I teach undergraduate and postgraduate students. So yeah, that's my get to know me video. I hope that with this you have gotten to know me a little bit better, and subscribe so you can get notified every time I have new videos on. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, and yeah, hit the notification so you can get notified every time I post a new video.